Hello and welcome back to Nature's Beauty. John Fowl 92 here, and it is a beautiful morning on the Nature's Beauty world. There in the background is the fort that last episode was really focused on redesigning. Last couple episodes. So I'm standing in the village. I've done a little bit of work since my last recording. I want to show you some of those things and maybe do a little project or two today. So the next thing in the village that I wanted to fix up was the church. These churches, especially in the cobble villages, it's a little better out of sandstone, but you know, they just generate it in as all cobble, and there's not a lot to them. And this one especially because it's right on top of this custom structure and right next to these libraries here, and then on a hillside here, it gave me very little space to work with. But I figured by adding in a few pillars, a little awning, a light, a iron door, you could add some interest. And then I can kind of continue the awning around, and if you come to the back, built out, you know, these generally just have this one structure here, and I built out the roof to go back a little bit. So it still fits into this very small space. And, you know, I think this roof style fits well with the other roofs in the area, but doesn't overcome it. And then use a little bit of detailing with, you know, some fence posts and things here. And then the inside, haven't really cleaned up that much. This is where I keep my super valuable villager. You can see that roof style gives me this extra room in here, which I then opened up, removed the middle floor to make it feel like more of a church. But yeah, this guy is my emerald guy. So you can see he just gives me emeralds for good things. Like this pumpkin trade's really nice. Not such great melon trade, but emeralds are super valuable in Nature's Beauty because we have the drawer. As you can see, I have some pretty nice resources here. Not too many diamonds, but you know, all the diamond tools I want. And everything now in my set has mending on it. Mending. Even like my chisel and my builder's wand. Some of these actually backup tools, like this Fortune 3 shovel that I only use for flinting. But my Silk Touch shovel has mending on it, my whole tree axe. So when I do go down to, in all my primary armor, I do go down to the spawner that I've showed off in the past, where I have basically room for 9 monster spawners in one box. I only have 3 in there right now, but I can make it more efficient. I can basically whack away and get levels and also repair all my tools. So I'm in a good spot in the server. I'm still grinding away a little bit on getting levels for like efficiency 6 pick, or I actually have the books already. Let me go check. This is a mechanic that I learned, and I think Dennisy helped me with this a little bit when he was asking me questions about it. I did a little more investigating, and he reminded me that you can make books. Oops, over here. So you find the ancient tomes, like in this case, Unbreaking. I found an Unbreaking 3 ancient tome, and then I made an Unbreaking 3 book by using 3 slimes, 24 lapis, 1 book, and 30 levels. Then you can combine those two, and now I have an Unbreaking 4 book. I need 35 levels. I think I'm going to put that Unbreaking 4 book on my Builder's Wand, plus Mending. That will make my Builder's Wand last a long time. Oh yeah, I have more diamonds in here. You know, so I want to go ahead and get an Efficiency 5 book as well, which I think Efficiency is actually emeralds. Is that right? Efficiency, yeah. So, but to get an Efficiency 5 book, you can see it would need, let's see, so 40 lapis, 5 emeralds, a book, and 50 experience. So that's going to take me a while to get to, a little bit of grinding. I'm not really, you know, needing that So what I've done since the last time is improved the paths a little bit. So you can see here, I've started filling in this area. This all used to be kind of a lake. So I filled in some, made the gardens, upgraded the mob spawner. Now I'm filling this all in with grass. I have some animal pens out here, but I am thinking that this basically will be a cattle area. I'll have small little ponds like these, 4x4, and you can see there actually the last time some of my ponds have dried up. The animals drink them. I need to make them probably 3x3 instead of 2x2, so they can't, because if they simultaneously drink 2 water blocks in a 2x2, then the pond dries up. But then I've also made this road going all the way out to the docks. And while I was doing it, I tried for a little while. I did about a half-an-hour live stream, my first live stream ever. But we'll go ahead and go out there. So you can see the road and the beauty of nature. And, oh, you know what? Before I go, let me check something. I want to grab some resources, silly, because I wanted to come out here and maybe build something together in this video. So let's go ahead and grab some things that we might need. Like a stack of dark oak. I have regular oak on me. Nope, not that backpack. Let me check the other one. Yeah, I have regular oak on me. Okay, so maybe a stack of that. Some of those. Maybe another stack of that. Yeah, that should probably do it for now. I'm trying to think what else I could possibly need, but so I could just head that way. This is teleport to the dock, but then you wouldn't get to see my road. I did put a waystone out where we're going, and it's not too far. And you can see this area. So this will be, you know, I guess call it like a King's Road, the primary area for this kingdom. So if this will be the main village here, with the fort, the farms, probably put some houses and merchants, you know, along this road here. It's very pretty. I tried to keep the grade of the road reasonable, so you could walk or ride a horse. We do have some, you know, wild horses out here still along the road. Nice, you know, hill on one side. I had to do a little bit of work. In some places the road is held up, like bridged across what used to be the entrance to a cave. Now the cave entrance, I kind of moved it back to over this side by working on the landscaping here. A donkey. You actually need to breed the donkey and the horse and make a mule back at my base, but we'll back at the village. We'll do that in another episode. And then, so yeah, this comes up. This is a pretty large hill. This is probably, you know, I don't know if it's a halfway point or a little further, but divides the kind of farming district from the docks. And the docks are down here. So we have a tower over here. It's actually where I got my skeleton spawner that's back in my mob grinder. And as we come down, you can see the docks. So, this is what I've been working on. Oop, actually, let's just... forgot a few spots right there on the road. So, these are the docks. I certainly am not finished. I'm going to lay this out. I'm going to probably finish the inside. But what I'm thinking is basically up against the docks, I'm going to build some buildings, like right, you know, on the insides of them. So most of the ground down here is covered with buildings. And the way I built the docks, if you look in here, underwater, these are the, what do you call them? Murray pine wood, which are nice square logs, and then the ironwood, which is a rustic tree. They look, the woods inside are totally different, but I think outside, if you look at the textures, they're really similar. This one is a little bit more green in it, and this one, doesn't. But I figured, for the underwater version of that, these matched really well. The fact that they're one's round and one's not isn't perfect, but you know what? The round logs above the water make some sense, and the other ones are kind of, swollen and degrading, and they're there for the basic support, so maybe you would mill them differently. So we have this entire dock area here. Alright, so let's throw down a bed and take a little nap. And one of the things, I was watching Welsknight's video yesterday about Nature's Beauty, and he was talking about, having a sleeping bag mod or something where you don't have to reset your spawn. For me, it doesn't matter because this is a hardcore world. If I die, it's over. So I'm not really worried about resetting my spawn when I go on adventures and stuff. I just got to be careful not to die. Alright, so here's my waystone over here. I was thinking this would be a good area for our first house, and I'm thinking the foundation of the buildings here might be made out of ooh, is this the wrong 2, 3, 4, 5? Okay, no, it is the right one. That's just 6. Might be made out of these prismarine bricks. We don't need to make large structures here, but I figured that kind of gives it some authentic sea feel. And then let's come up. So we'll want the floor to be here. At this height. And I think that color works okay there. We're not going to see a lot of this. Against the docks. And then I was thinking of building here with dark oak, but you know what? I think the oak will work better. I think the lighter color is a better choice. Let's check that thought. So that or this. Oops. I need an axe. There we go. Yeah. I don't love the prismarine, to be honest with you. But definitely better with that log. I might change the prismarine out for cobble, actually. Especially if I'm going to see it. Maybe I'll just leave it on the bottom level, where you don't really see it, or you only will see it from the bottom. I don't have a guardian farm or anything yet. Oh, and you know what? I didn't even bring food with me. Do I have any in my backpack? I don't. I need to put some... Oh, yes, I do. I have a stack of food. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, so maybe we'll do this level out of cobble. And then do the floors out of the dark oak, because that will be inside the building. You won't see it against the Murray Pinewood slabs that are the dock. Kind of like this is the dock color. It's weathered looking. You could imagine that it was a dark oak at one time, but it had been beaten back by the salt water. Oops. Alright, so let's see how this works. So my goal would be that this would be a long window here. In fact, probably more like this. Let's grab some stair blocks. All right. This will be basically where the dock master hangs out. So we'll have a good view on this side. Do a stair here. Here. Do a stair like that. Okay, that's that side. This side will be a solid wall. That's where his office will be. And then on this side again, have a long window. Like that. Alright, something really simple. We're going to need a villager to go in here eventually. Actually going to do this instead. There we go. Now, a roof. I think this is where I will use that Murray pine. Grab this and this. I don't know if that comes in slabs and stairs, but if not, we can make those structure blocks. Let's find out. Actually, it's this one here, so grab this. Probably won't even need to use the bone meal, because that is plenty. Let's see. Let's put some of this stuff away now. These backpacks are amazing, having these here. So let's put all that away. Stuff that I don't need. There we go. Okay. Let's flip just half of these into planks. Let's try stairs. We do have stairs. That's great. Okay. Now, how to do this? We'll probably start like this. Need the rest of these. Just use these as pillar blocks. Oh yeah, it's going to be hard to jump up here because the way I've made the roof, or the docks, they're on half slabs. You can guess why. No spawning on the docks. That would not be great. Oh, come on. Oh, I am just not placing blocks very well right now. Okay. And I think on this roof, I'm going to want to make it a tall, skinny roof. I'm sorry, not a tall, skinny roof, because, you know, when you're near the ocean, you want something that is flatter, so the wind doesn't have a lot to grip onto. So I'm actually thinking, well, oops, of course, when I'm saying this, I'm doing the exact opposite of what I was talking about doing. Let's try to make this fit a bit better. Okay, so that will be there, and then actually what we're going to do here is something like this, I think. So we'll make it that, and then let's use these as filler blocks for right now. Made it. Okay. That and that. Right? And then that's the center. That's right. So from the other side, we'll go like this. That. That. And then this block in the center. We'll see how that slope looks when we fill it all in. You can do it. There we go. Nope, that was wrong, but okay. We're getting close to the end of the video here, but I want to finish this up so you can see how it looks. I'll obviously polish this off camera a little bit. Yeah, so I think a roof that has that type of shape will look better than... Let's do a little parkour here. Excellent. And for right now, just to light it up, we'll just do that and that. Let's come down here, clean these up, clean that up, clean that up. Okay, we can leave that there. We can clean this up here. This side will look a little funny. Let me just sleep really quick. Throw the bed on the ground, we will sleep, right? Alright. Super simple, but first structure down here on the docks? Yeah. We'll clean all this up, maybe grab some ironwood and make this go up right to the corners of this. I think that would look great. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Let's put this sapling. Oh, sometimes you only get one sapling from these trees. They are not the most generous. It's funny because the Murray pine wood is so... You get so many saplings, and then with this one you get almost none. That. Do that. This side as well. Oh, oh, do not want that there. But we can fix that. Okay, then when we fill this in here, and we'll probably fill in the top with a block like this. The weather out, then, oh, is that not, that is Murray pine wood slab. Why won't that fit there? That's odd. There it goes. Yeah, we'll just fill in the corners with those slabs. And let's go grow this tree real quick. That was a tall one. Again, in the corners with this one. Interesting. It won't place under the top slab, but it will place in the back. Into that. Whoa. There we go. And go. Yeah, and that little hint of this stuff down there, I like it. From under the dock, that will look better. We might, you know, want to do a little something with the foundation. Might be better with just mossy cobble. I don't know. I was trying something with that prismarine, and I'm not feeling it. Take any suggestions you have in the comment box. Yeah, so we're going to need to build this out a little bit. I don't think there are any special... Actually, let me check this. I think there are some special ironwood doors. Yeah, so these might actually work here. Do it this way. It's a little fancy for the beach, and yeah, not what I'm looking for. Murray pine of a door? No. Didn't think so. Dark oak door might work better. No, again, it has that fancy look to it that I just don't want. I think we'll just go with a basic oak door, at least for now. I might go back and investigate. Yeah, that's what's going to have to do for us. I'll put it that way. There we go. Okay. So, we'll put a little glass, frosted glass in the window. Over here, probably not. I probably will make a desk that goes along these two walls here. Put a villager in here, call him the dock master, and yeah, that will be the little dock master's house to keep track of the ships coming in and out of the port. Need some decoration, but this is John Fowl 92. This is Nature's Beauty, and hope you're enjoying it. Let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Oh, you know what I need is another overhang. What would that look like? Hey! As I'm leaving you here, I'm going to think about this. Alright. Because it needs more like an awning or something on this side. Well, I'll look at it. See you in the next episode. Bye for now.